Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen in the audience. I've gathered you here today to discuss something very important that's been weighing on me. One word: pork. The pork industry, the meat industry, the effects, our bodies, and our forever. Pork is an extremely popular and mass-produced food product all around the world throughout almost every culture. However, I've come to take the stance that pork is very bad to eat for numerous reasons. We should all refuse to eat pork due to its unhealthiness, uncleanliness to our bodies, as well as the fact that it's unethically produced and unethical to consume. First of all, pork is actually not healthy for humans at all. There are so many health issues with pigs themselves that we should already have been so cautious about consuming them. According to PETA, it's a fact. Ham, sausage, and bacon strips will go right to your hips, and not in a good way. In fact, pork products are loaded with unnecessarily high artery-clogging cholesterol and saturated fat. These two additives are known to cause deadly diseases such as heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, osteoporosis, Alzheimer's, asthma, and impotence. Several types of cancer have also been linked to pork consumption. Eating a high intake of pork meat has been linked to colorectal, colon, pancreatic, prostate, and rectal cancers. Pork eaters are also 9 times as likely to become obese in their lifetime, which is a guarantee for health problems down the road. In 2012, a study was done with over 100,000 participants and concluded with the realization that consuming pig meat is linked to a shorter and less healthy life. Dr. Frank Hugh, one of the senior scientists in the study and a professor of nutrition at Harvard School of Public Health, said, "This study provides clear evidence that regular consumption of red meat, especially processed meat, contributes significantly to a premature death. Due to such deplorable conditions on the pig farms, according to PETA, 70% of pigs acquire pneumonia by the time they're transported to the slaughterhouse. In order to keep them barely alive for the kill, the industry keeps pigs drugged on an antibiotic diet that we depend on to treat human illnesses. This has led to the development of superbacteria, or antibiotic-resistant strains." What does this mean, and why is this so deadly important that you understand this? This means that the ham, sausage, or bacon you are consuming may make the drugs your doctor prescribes to you next time you get sick completely ineffective. This is actually a very scary fact, since the amount of meat intake in this past century has increased more than it ever has in the history of our world. We as humans across the planet have not eaten nearly as much meat as we do today compared to the prior year, 1900. Red meat, which is pork especially, disease, illness, and obesity have not been around nearly as much as they are today due to pork consumption. Pork is extremely unhealthy for us and therefore should not be consumed at all. Furthermore, the consumption of pork is unethical as well as the production. Pigs have feelings too. At the beginning, middle, and end of the day, pigs are still animals. Bottom line, pigs are animals. As we humans abuse them like rabbit cage animals, destroy them like they're nothing, and harm them for our own personal pleasure of consumption. This is deplorable for us. But what's even more deplorable is the condition that pigs are kept in throughout American facilities. According to PETA, a pig farm with 5,000 animals produces as much fecal waste as a city of 50,000 people. In 1995, 25 million of putrid hog urine spilled into a North Carolina river, immediately killing 10 to 14 million fish. If this doesn't tell you how toxic their waste is, it's absolutely horrible. Also, according to the Bible, specifically Leviticus 11:17, it says, "And the pig, though it has a divided hoof, does not chew the cud. It is unclean for you." The reason for this is because pigs are one creature that ruminates. In a pig's digestive system, they regurgitate food for additional chewing. This means that high toxins are not allotted time to be removed from a pig's digestive tract, and therefore toxins are accumulated within their fat cells and organs. We're consuming the deadly harmful toxin that pigs are holding in their bodies. We are killing ourselves by continuing to slaughter them. In conclusion, pigs should not be eaten under any circumstances due to its unhealthiness and unethicalness for our human bodies. I've shown you concrete evidence of how pigs can deteriorate your health. I hope you take everything I said into very high consideration for you and your families. Thank you for listening.